Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. Happy ZZT, happy ZZT Sunday to y'all, is what I wanted to say there, and failed horribly, setting a good precedent for this stream. We are back with what we couldn't get to last week, as our other game ended up going on far longer than expected, and so we missed out on the one I was looking forward to playing, because I think it's going to be a weird one. I'm still not sure what it's actually going to be about. It's called an Ilford Conspiracy, and it seems to be a game about college students, like actual ones, real ones. Kind of like that Final Fantasy Extreme game that had nothing to do with Final Fantasy and was just about a group of friends, except this one might be slightly more grounded in reality. At first, I don't know. It might get weird from what I have seen of the script. There's at least one scene which is not the greatest, but also seems like it's not as bad as it looked when I was first combing through the script. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect today. Originally, I was going to do some other stuff because this one alone probably isn't enough for a full stream, but then I discovered today's Labor Day and I need to give family a phone call at some point, so if this one ends up being a little short, that's probably all for the best, actually. If it's really short, we'll tack on another magazine or something, but otherwise, we're just gonna figure out what this conspiracy is all about. Yes, tomorrow is Labor Day, but I believe my family is just celebrating today so that they don't have work tomorrow. Should probably double check on that. I'll figure it out. We shall see. But for now, Ilford. Yeah, maybe that's it. Listen. It's also me and Gates' anniversary. And he is working until like 10:30 today, so oops. So much for that. Oh, listen, my family will take any excuse to drink and or cook out. So there's absolutely something going down over there at the party mansion. The last barbecue, yeah, pretty much. Alright, but enough about America. We're now in Europe. Specifically, Ilford. Game by Toby Norfolk Thompson. Let's see what this conspiracy is all about. I mean, that it's got this is already just a strong start. Players, if they ever speak to me again. Omar Bhatti, our pleasant-natured hero. Alex McQueen, the local squire. Mustafa, a kebab shop proprietor. Amit Karya, a dealer in odds and ends. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the author is one of the characters, a chap who keeps cropping up, but they're not the protagonist, so it's not it's a self-insert game, but it's not a self-starring game. Adrian Cable, incidental guest. Danielle Wynn, an expert in electronics. James Laurie, a sardonic commentator. J.M. Gupta, a disco king. Matthew Palmer, the gentleman friend of our poor kidnapped heroine. Jonathan Dye, sportsman. Thomas Cole, a fan of contemporary metal. Ben Mont, a salesman. It's a pretty large group, to say the least. Curious how major any of these players are going to end up being. Ah, sorry, there's also the girls. Daniel Palumbo, the kidnappee. Gemma Watson, our hero's companion. Izzy Mond, a cynical kitten. Caroline Fionda, at all the best parties. Claire Hodgson, of equally excellent sort. Emma Plowright, a giggly teeny bopper. Emma Louise Browning, a stylish socialite. Claire Slater, just off on her travels. Bernice Kirsten, fab and groovy. Rachel Luckett, noted for musical taste. Huge cast, a very character-driven game. And this is what it looks like. Your adventure starts at 9:15 on a Wednesday afternoon in the summer holidays. Still dressed in ICHS attire, you remove your tie and attempt to look less conspicuous. Rooting around in your suit trousers pocket, you find 37 pence, an empty lighter, your travel card, and a small transparency. It reads, Omar, you are invited to celebrate what can only be construed as the end of the world. The party will, of course, be at the house of Toby Norfolk Thompson and commence at 8:15. RSVP. Okay. It's simultaneously colorful and drab. The valve appears to be closed off, but also let us go. Oh, actually, let me touch this thing down here first by the underground. I believe this game is at least somewhat true to life. You approach the Gants Hill Subway chocolate machine and eye out a bar of fruit and nut. Yum. We don't have any money. Our pence is not enough. Yeah, it is actually very Uniracers. I don't know where I'm going. I feel like this game was probably made for literally the people listed in the cast and no one else. I think this got found on like a university student webpage. Op shop. What the heck is the blob here? Also, our board titles are useless. When I was editing, I did number them because I have a hunch this might be a game where we have no idea where to go at some point or another. Like right now, I don't know where I should be going or what I should be doing. Tables, See, normally I would say this is like a med kit of sorts. Oh, but it's nothing. Instead... Oh wait, I can go around? But I can't go right. Ah! Okay, I can only go up from the one. Empty streets. Oh, this is a person, not a signpost. A rude boy. Hello, Omar, he says, while doing suspicious things to his car. You recognize this chap. Dr. Golby's chemistry class. Oi, sir. Are you going to let him deal drugs in your lesson? Happy days. What have you got in there, you ask? He gives a nondescript answer, but it looks dodgy. Lots of wires and brown paper packages. Almost like an episode from MacGyver. Yeah, it's American Labor Day, so it's like trying as hard as possible to distance itself from the labor movement historically. Labor in name only. Evening, young man, can I be of assistance? Ye old Valentine. I mean, I guess we're welcome in here. Dude's not kicking us out. Now, bombs and keys. Except not. This game apparently likes to have people that aren't important to talk to, and then just place them here with literally no message whatsoever. This is also like the most gendered ZZT game ever. We are using these symbols as male and female. So you can tell who is what. We've got all two genders here, apparently. That's all we're getting. Yes. You cast your eyes over Emma while thinking of something to say. Your mind casts itself back to a certain series of events in Kingsway, but then the counseling is working slowly. You notice a small white card by Emma's cigarettes. Where is that invite from? Oh, that? A party up at Castle Grayskull with Dr. Macabre. Alright, that's good. You know the chap. Reclusive, a totally irrelevant and fictitious character, possibly with an appreciation of over-elaborate and easily escapable plans. It's on Saturday. Are you going? No response. We will not answer her question. It's such an interesting looking game. Hello, Omar. Return greetings and inquire as to how the business is going. Not bad, son. Is there anything I can get for you? I am always on the lookout for dodgy Sony laptops, that's true. Try Tottenham Court Road, mate. Right, ammo? Is this going to be a shooty game? What, for a BB air pistol, I presume? No problem. I can do 40 for 10 gems. I'm having a bit of a cash flow problem at the minute. Let me get back to you. Hasty exit. Okay. So we can get some ammo here. Hello, Omar. Nice suit. That looks distressed. Wynn looks pissed in a minute. He looks almost disaffected. How is Danielle, you ask? Matt looks into his pint glass. Heavily narrated, too. She's, been kidnapped by a totally irrelevant and fictitious enemy keen on overly elaborate and easily escapable plans, and lacking hair. Invented, of course, for the purpose of this game. How unfortunate. I suppose I am relating to this character in the first person that I am to rescue her. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Of course, Omar. Then you may win the hand of the girl you love. Get a double first. An excellent job and a 7-bedroom house in Hertfordshire. I don't know if I want to learn what a double first is. Excellent, you think to yourself. Finally understanding why you are relating to yourself as the ASCII character which launched 100 raves. You sit down next to Matt and survey the pub for people you know. Oh, you have something to say, but not much. A standard NPC. Okay, so we can get ammo at pub. We can get ammo up north. Ah, okay. See, this game is kind of a mess. Who designed these city streets? How about faces? Faces, yeah, okay. Okay, so I think that dome-looking thing was, in fact, a curved road. I thought it could be, but it's a bit more clear. Light bank. These, like, hollowed building shapes is really different. Bus sign, stop sign, street sign. How's Faces? Oh, Faces is packed. You enter the club somewhat cautiously, surprised at being let in so easily. You had never actually been here before, and realized that you probably hadn't missed much. A horde of Essex clubbers, clad near exclusively in white, reveal a few people you think you recognize. What an awful place this is, you think to yourself. Shambles catches your eye from the dance floor, and does a brief Scooby-Doo-esque dance maneuver to indicate his awareness of your presence. That's a real word picture for sure. None of these women want to talk to me. Or Omar. It would actually be very convenient if it was like all the people wearing white were people you couldn't interact with. But that wasn't the case in the club. There were plenty of people in different colored clothing. And yeah, like I can't talk to her. Shambles. Omar! Having a little boogie? Yeah, shambles. Etc. You bop around a little, catching the eye of a girl you recognize to your left. Think to yourself as you proceed to dance a subtle... Think to yourself. Trying to figure out how this parses. Bop around a little, catching the eye of a girl you recognize to your left. Oh! I think there might be like a missing line that starts with like an apostrophe. And that gets treated as a comment. I'd believe that. You think something to yourself, and we're not privy to those thoughts, I guess. It is a true internal monologue. As you proceed to dance, a subtle insecurity builds up as if from the ground, consuming your rhythm. Shambles smiles and pulls back as the beat gives way to an atmospheric interchange. Did you go to the Val? Was Maddie P in there? I was... Yeah, it was Valentine, so I guess I went there. I think you missed out on the little fish. Is that how they talk over there? Was Maddie P there? I'm so bad at keeping track of characters, and this game is introducing like 30. Yeah, mate, bad luck. To think that poor car is wasting £80 a week in insurance. Why, that could feed a family of 11 for 3 weeks in war-torn North Vietnam. This strikes you as rather dubious economics. After all, 3 out of 4 fellows at Trinity can't be wrong. Remember to ask Toby about it the next time you see him. I have no idea what we are doing here. There's a kidnapped lady. You start to dance with Gemma, but are clearly not having the desired effect. The vibe just isn't right, baby. Okay. Oh, we got a flag. Oh. We've had this flag. And it's just because of the world. That's another thing. This is like a 2001 world? It's too tiny on my preview on this monitor. Yeah. Kinda late to be locking and super locking your game. That's another dead end. I doubt this will work. Yeah. Maybe Clay Hall. Passages must be important. Okay. Such an interesting take on buildings in this game. Does not look like any ZZT house I've ever seen. Is it like dotted? What are these things? This is not toilet, bed, and fridge. It won't even tell me. Camera. Pick up your camera only to find that it doesn't have any film in it. Better do something about that, you think to yourself. Okay, that's not film. Pick up your wallet and find in it your 5th Avenue membership card, some bubblegum, and 30 crisp new gems. Sorted. Can I interact with the Claire's door? No, I can't. You ring the doorbell and stand back, waiting for an answer. Claire opens the door, smiles, and says, "This is a surprise, Omar. Do come in." You follow her into the sitting room. She sits down next to you and starts fiddling with the video recorder. I can't get the damn thing to work. It's annoying because I need to video something for my mom tonight, and I want to go and try this new dress on which I bought for the party on Saturday. She points to a plastic bag marked Harvey Nichols. You want to ask her to show you, but somehow it is all too much and can't build up the confidence. Damn single sex education. You ponder on the problem for a few minutes. Who would be able to mend it? Nothing. It's very abstract. Like, just this doorway is baffling to me. Jim. Are we just walking into a guy's house? Because he didn't have a front door? Hello, Omar. Listen, can you help find my Cool Borders CD? I can't find it anywhere. I vaguely remember that one. That was one my brother had. And how am I supposed to talk to this lady? I guess I can shoot the walls if I get ammo for my BB gun. But otherwise, I think I'm out of luck. Dead ends. This game also would be a nightmare if I didn't have the exits on my HUD. It feels extremely arbitrary. Okay, it's the underground. Oh, wait, I've got money. I can buy some chocolate? That a thing I should be doing? 5 gems for a bar of fruit and nut. Okay, well, the vending machine disappeared, so that must be a good sign. Ends of the underground. They've got the logo, right? Uh, well, let's actually, that looks like a gun. I don't know if I can trust this game's symbols, but this might be a gun. Get on to a westbound train just before the doors close. Still deciding where you want to go, you pick up a discarded copy of Homes and Property from the Evening Standard and flick through, dreaming about when you will be a rich doctor. Okay, so the white columns are trains, subway trains, and I guess this is just our way of picking our stops. And these are all new places. How's Leytonstone? Free transit. Tigers. Are the Death Roundabout McDonald's? Wow. This is the most understandable board, and yet it also still makes no sense. Tigers with stars. I don't have a gun. Or I do have a gun, but I don't... Wait. I do have money now. Money. When did I save? Yeah, it's a very unusual focus for a ZZT game. It's prioritizing very weird things compared to what we're used to. It is critical for us to know everybody's gender. It wasn't here. Oh, wait, yeah. Was it here? No, it was at the Valentine itself. That's where. Some ammo to shoot the tigers, because this is still a game with tigers, as so far somewhat grounded as it's been. I mean, there's apparently a Dr. Macabre at Castle Grayskull, which I think may be taking some liberties with the local geography. But I've never been there. I don't know. Do you? Okay. 40 for 10 gems. That should be good. Lock and load. It's at some point, like here, we're pivoting to Town of ZZT, and we're just shooting tigers in the streets. Ugh. These exits. Like I said, it's just a very unusual game. It's giving you just enough, like, knowing that this is, you know, the underground, and just seeing this structure here, it's like, yeah, this is where you would go through the turnstile, and I guess this is probably where there would be, like, an attendant to sell tickets. Let's see, Leytonstone. Oh, it's probably for the best. I don't know how much money I'm going to need, or if all my money goes towards ammo, or what. Love. Few stars on screen as possible. I'll take it. There's the Death Roundabout. Oh, wow. Oh, actually, this may be the first ZZT game in history to include a McDonald's and not let you do anything with it. We have 2 stats on this screen, and they're both the passages to Woodford and Gants Hill. So what was the point of the tigers? Woodford was our king? No. Alright, we'll just appear in the middle of here. Yeah, point, you know, of the star-throwing tigers roaming the underground. The purpose? The reason the author opened the tiger menu? Barclays. Ooh, okay. Yes, we are going to withdraw all our savings. 120 CR. I'm gonna feel rich for the next 30 minutes or so. Woolworths? What can I get at the Woolworths? Can I help you, love? Film! 15 gems, please. Okay, that would have been the rest of my money if I didn't just withdraw it all. Yeah, like, I would not think you could go left here from what this game was doing. Well, author commentary here. I think it looks like a road. Got the Hogshead. Empty. The Jaguar showroom. Kebab land. Alright, this one at least has people inside. I'm assuming these are people? Yeah. Grab the deep fried Mars bar. And our special eggy batter. Very healthy. Still not convinced? You shake your head. You can't help but noticing how run down this place has become since you were last here. And since Toby left, Alex Lowe ran out of money and Mac got a car. You also notice that the proprietor is reading the jobs section in the Evening Standard. He mutters to himself. Chef in a restaurant in Holborn. Start immediately. But all I have to offer is my secret chili sauce recipe. It isn't enough. You notice the suitably unsubtle plot hint and modify your plans accordingly. Do I have to get this man a recipe? So that he will quit working at Kebab Land and I can touch these double exclamation marks, which could be absolutely anything? Maybe. The worst part of this game is going to be navigating it. Oh. You follow a long, windy path out of South Woodford deep into the forest. I think this might be the castle. Finally, you catch a glimpse of the red brick turrets, worn and darkened by age. After turning a sharp corner, you come to a clearing in the woods and see the magnificent chateau in all its Jacobean glory. The Macks, an ancient family of South Woodford. The Macks, an ancient family of South Woodford, had cultivated their dream in this magnificent work of art. Luckily, someone is obviously in. The drawbridge is down. This is art. It's really awkward to get to. I can just go inside? Yes. What's this? Nothing. Most castles have faces. This one kind of has, like, arms sticking out of the sides, too. Hey, sir. Can I help you all? I can just walk into... Well, I guess apparently you know Alex. Yes, sir. You can find Master McQueen at home. Hobson goes on. He is currently entertaining Mr. Norfolk Thompson. They're in his apartments on the first floor. We've got kitchen, we've got dining room, we've got more to the left. We've got a very scribbly tree. This is just a very scribbly game. Hello, Omar. What are you doing here? You explain that you just popped in for a chat. You can't help but be impressed by this room. It commands a superb view of the parklands surrounding the chateau. First floor doesn't mean the same thing there. That's right. We're on the ground floor, aren't we? Is that how it works? Also notice is full of various bits of apparatus connected, which would seem to have been borrowed from roadworks. Everything from yellow lamps to a rather neat, fully operational temporary traffic light system in the corner. Is Toby around? He's in the West Wing, looking for his precious mothership. Aliens. How's Izzy? She's a bit cut up about this business with Danielle being kidnapped. I mean, it has affected her quite badly. She had to go shopping on her own today. I mean, It was most inconsiderate of Dan, getting kidnapped the week before all the best parties this summer. Izzy had to buy a dress all on her own. You'd think about this for a while, but not too long. I just popped into Kebab Lands. Yes? I was old Mustafa. He was like a second father to me, you know. Took me in and cared for me like I was his own. The tear in Mac's eye forces you to be completely honest. You cannot help but mention the copy of the Evening Standard. Be careful not to miss this subtle yet important development in the plot. The fear you sensed in Mustafa was that his future might not be secure. I know, Kebabland just isn't pulling the customers nowadays. That wretched shop in Gant's Hill is to blame, selling discount kebabs and drumming out all of Munz's business, till he goes bankrupt. There's nothing we can do, though, unless... You see a curious grin appear over Mac's face. The lights dimming, smoke, and rather bad incidental music all seem to hint towards a key point in the story. I do like this game's style of being meta about itself. Unless we blow it up. Oh, I didn't think that was the direction we were going in. A nice bit of arson. Not convinced, Alex. Ooh, you master of understatement. We'll need some dynamite. I think I know where we can find some. Leave it to me. Is this the conspiracy? That we're going to blow up a kebab shop? And try not to get caught? They have all the fancy rooms over there. The sitting room, the drawing room. Come to the quad. But they don't really have solid walls, so... ups and downs. Oh, hey! Why... Listen, man, I know... we've kind of really drilled in on green spade equals tree. And it doesn't have to be that. In what world is Green Spade a PlayStation game? That is the most baffling choice I have ever seen. There are circles. You can draw a white circle. Has this game been using any SDK? You could have a gray circle, a dark gray circle. Don't think it has, though. Alright, I think... is this us going upstairs? Toby, yeah. Hello, Omar. Didn't expect to see you here. What are you up to? It's baffling. It's neat. Like, I'm really curious where this is going to go, this conspiracy. Just moping around or asking people who their favorite Spice Girl is? Well, that's something they did in 2001. Well, if you don't have anything better to do, then you can help me. I'm trying to find the mothership that Alex and I built for my party tonight, and only Addy fancies himself as a bit of a competition drinker and wanted to have a go at the ultimate challenge. Trouble is, I can't seem to find it anywhere. You were a bit confused, not entirely sure what a mothership is. Ah, good. On inquiring, Toby gives you the impression that it is a drinking device involving an ice cream carton and several tubes. Yeah, it's... like I was saying when we didn't get to it last week, that it feels like something like Final Fantasy Extreme or the... what was that, like the Bios? That one where it was like a sleepover game, just a real friend group in a not so real situation, very exaggerated, but pretty much all of those games are like middle school students, like early teenagers. This is like early adults, and that's not what you see normally. It would, like, if I just made a game about me and my IRL friends right now, it would be a very unusual game. Anyway, a drinking device involving an ice cream carton and several tubes. I hope this is real. Mothership drinking. No, I'm just getting a restaurant. San Diego's new space-themed tiki bar, Mothership. I think we'll pass. An ice cream carton and several tubes. Remember, children, just say no. Alright, so we have we got a lot of flags now, actually. We've got our film. We're advancing the kebab plot. We're advancing the Toby plot. Video broke was Claire in her house. I mean, get the camcorder, I think it would have been. We've got our Cool Borders CD. I forget who even wanted that. But I think we've got enough that we can start advancing some of these. I don't know how these threads are going to intersect, if at all. I don't know if I'm going to run into more tigers downtown. Not the kitchen. Well, speak of the devil. Tigers in the garage. And bears. And a guy. Should just be able to go... I was hoping I could just ignore these ones. They're very sensitive bears. Let me mute my phone here. Alright, what's the deal here in the garage? No, I can't talk to you. You're being attacked by tigers and you have nothing to say. You triumphantly pick up the mothership to take it back into the house. Alright, well that ended up being easy. Just gonna let these tigers lie. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Can't believe I didn't ask Toby about his favorite Spice Girl. Come on, Omar. I'm sure you can make a guess. You hazard Baby Spice as a suggestion, to which you receive a slightly sarcastic and very Toby-ish chuckle. Interesting. Alright, I found your mothership. Cheers, Omar. I'd better get off. I'll see you tonight, yeah? You look at your watch and see that it's already 9:05. But did we get, like, Toby 2? I wonder how much of this we even have to do. Or if we just gotta find this kidnapped lady. We explored everything up here, right? Yeah, no other exits. Got the film. I think I'll go back. So, I went in a Woodford passage before, I think. No, this is still new. I guess these are the stops on the way to Woodford? No, I mean, Woodford Station. Whatever. I mean, we got things to do, but... New material is new material. JJ's and Oddbins. Bottle of Bali or some cheap vodka. Okay, let's splurge. We got money. Oh, man. Listen, we're gonna be the hit at the party. Did that give us anything, actually? Don't know that it did. Toby's mummy. Halfway down Finchingfield Avenue, you can hear some thundering bass from the party. You gaze longingly at the hordes packing in through the front door. This place is kicking, baby. What? Like, why the breakable walls that I can go around? Pat's house? Like, look at how extremely minimalist the cars are. Can't talk to you. Why not? Well, this place is packed. Party! Let's start here. He must be Omar. You must be Adrian. I hear you're a bit good with computers. Ho ho ho! You've known each other long? Hey, not so loud. We've only just met, but we're getting on well. If you give me a hand, I'll let you borrow this cool new toy of mine. You've heard that one before, but are relieved when he extracts out of his pocket a small device which looks a bit like a laser. It's called a laser bounce listener. If you point it at a window, you can eavesdrop on the conversation in the room from over half a mile away. Pretty neat, huh? You agree that it could be a useful device, then look for a drink. I'm sure we're going to use this for only good purposes. What if I lie? Okay, nothing exciting. Nice shirt. No, really. Hey, Omar. Want some weed? Of course you do. Oh. Yes, please, lots. How much is it? Or, no thank you, you nasty man. How much for the weed? 12 a quarter. That good? I think that's good. That sounds about right. Lots, please. Ben pulls out a 9-bar out of his pocket, which he offers to you for only 1,000 gems. On closer inspection, however, it appears to be the remote control for Toby's CD player. You swipe it and make a hasty exit. What? Did I buy weed or not? You nasty man. Thank God, somebody has something other to say than want some weed. Alright, let's dance, Caroline. I've got this ABBA CD, but I can't get the CD player to work. I think the remote is missing. Well, well, well. Seizing the opportunity, you use the remote to turn on the CD player and put Caroline's CD on for her. After 10 minutes or so, she walks off for a drink, leaving the CD, which you borrow. Oh boy, now I've got 2 CDs. Alex looks particularly relaxed in that chair. Hello, Omar. Nice suit. Can I have some advice? Or... I feel like this is a joke that I'm not getting. Nice suit? Did he just say nothing, or did he ask me if I wanted some weed? Okay, he said nothing. Can I have some advice? Shoot, man. Explain how certain members of Woodford County High have been evading you, and that you need some superior polling techniques. What you need, bro, is music. They say it is the food of love, and the chicks love it. That is to say, they lap it up. Get some funky James Brown going, and you will be sorted by my bruv. You catch my vibes? I love this. You inquire as to whether he can lend you anything to practice with. No can do. I'm too fond of my records. Man, I am so hungry. But I do have an ABBA CD. He's also hungry, and I don't know if that's relevant. Fab suit, Omar. Groovy. Oh, Bernice. Are you integral to the plot? No, but the party wouldn't be the same without me. That's how you know it's a friend group game. Thank you for making an appearance, Bernice. I'm guessing this is the CD player. I'll never know. I'm choosing to interpret it as the CD player. You a friend of Max too? I think you are all so brave, flying over the Arctic to rescue those poor defenseless cute little baby seals. I'm so impressed. Do you like my new fluffy hairband? It goes with my handbag. Hee hee hee. This guy lying about being in Greenpeace or something. Right, Omar, when you're ready, I'll drive you to Gant's Hill. Only thing is, I couldn't get any dynamite, so you'll have to find some. Alright, I probably need dynamite before I do this. Let's see, it will let me. Come back to the party when you finish so that we have an alibi. See you later, addressed to the rather young-looking girl in red. Indeed. Oh, okay, this was just a fast travel to... I guess this is the rival kebab shop. And I guess maybe had some TNT, which I don't. Oh, was it a dude here who was looking for the Cool Borders CD? I might have to look that up real quick. Hertfordshire. Wait, no, this seems... Yeah, no, we heard this. Bob, you joined something. I can't even begin to figure out what this game is about. Some college kids were gonna blow up a kebab stand. I have a copy of Cool Borders for the PlayStation in my inventory. Can you fix videos? There's just stuff going on in this real-life friend group game. Yeah, Ish. Maurice used to mend them. What's up? You explained to him about Claire's video recorder. The thingamame's not going in properly. Ooh, matron. Ah, you just need to unhook the blue wire, then cut the red wire. No, hang on, that's how to hotwire a Ford Escort. It's probably the tracking, mate. Mate. Perhaps you should give it another go. Okay. We've got a couple of quests going on. We've learned how to mend video. We've got some film. We're advancing the kebab story. We've got the ABBA and Cool Borders CDs, and Toby is something with, like, a drinking apparatus. There's a lot going on. Remember what was where. Was it the person in here looking for the Cool Borders CD? If it's not this, I'm just gonna look it up. I think it was somebody here, though. One of the guys having a little boogie. Oh yeah, like, I think this is, like, the DJ here, and this is their mix table. Trying to comprehend the visuals is just a game of its own. Oh, you moved. Oh, she just really doesn't want to dance with me. That's funny. Think I was able to talk to you? No. I do wish it was more consistent about who you can and can't talk to. I would love if it color-coded it. Alright, let's see here. That's right, it's like this. Caroline's... Well, how do I get here? This clay hall? This is the problem. This is a game about navigating. Hey, this is where we need to go for something. You know, actually, Kate's about to head to work. I will run on my ad break now, and I will be back in a minute or two. Return. I am, in fact, heading in the right direction. Go just up here. We'll be able to deliver the Cool Borders CD. I hope you don't mind the cliffhanger. I didn't pay attention to who it was. It was probably you, Jim. Yeah, here's your Cool Borders CD. I don't remember where I found this. Cheers, Omar. That's the first time we've had any music. A surprise inclusion. I'll just stick it into the PlayStation. Available from local branches of Dixon's. Now only £99. Hey, I had to pay for this game somehow. Hey, you try writing drum and bass for the PC internals. Oh, was that like the Cool Borders theme or something? Thank you for the sub, Jade. I appreciate that. This has absolutely been an interesting game. Oh, okay, now you're over here. Still talking about Cool Borders. So I guess we resolved that? For drum and beeps, yeah. He wasn't blocking this, whatever this is. Never know. Oh, right, we've never found... Oh, wait, we have ammo now. We can break through the wall into Caroline's, where this woman has been amontolladoed, I guess? No, can't talk to her. Very peculiar game. Okay, I think we know how to fix Claire's video player, or recorder, or whatever it was. Okay, we go into her sitting room, get down on the floor, and gently stroke that tracking back into place. Thank you, Omar. I had better rush as I'm a bit late. Probably see you at Faces or something. Yeah, did that change anything? We got Cam okay. Okay, so something was recorded with this. Was there one for Cool Borders? Jim okay. Okay, yeah. Okays. This is still nothing. Well, I guess we can hop on to the subway. Actually, wait, one more look here. Film. Oh yeah, camera. Ugh. I think that thing was the camera in our house. Us needing film was mentioned. Maybe not. Did we take the camera without the film, and now we have both? A noisy car there. I don't know. And, what happens if I try to go to Chigwell? It's blocked off. Any hints? You realize that this blocking device is here because Toby is too slack to work out how to write this game properly. Perhaps a key advance in the plot may make it go away. That's good. Oh no, we took the Leighton Stone route. But we ended up at, like, South Woodford Station. Okay, I guess it's just a circle, which would make sense. So what do we need here? I know we're still looking for dynamite, so we can blow up the kebab shop. Yes, can I buy the other alcohol? We've got vodka now. I don't think we got a flag for buying the fancy stuff. I think that was just for us. I don't know who needs vodka, though. I'm expecting some ammo. I'll cheat if I must. I feel like the shooting is very much an afterthought in this game. Oh, did we not talk to the person in front of the other passage? At the party. Hello, Omar. Have you got a light? Okay, we've got matches. Surely that's got to be relevant. I'm also worried about the flag limit at this point. Oh, do we improvise with matches and vodka to commit our arson? TNT was just a dream. But cheap liquor. Now, stuff can't interact with like anything here. There's this guy. Alright, the guy from the chemistry class with mysterious things. He won't tell us anything. What a rude boy. I think it might be time to start doing some digging. How much have we seen here? A good chunk of this. Yeah, let's see what we've got. I am glad I numbered these boards. I absolutely knew just looking at this game. Alright, so is this thing anything? Okay, we do get dynamite. Fair enough. Let me just look into the dynamite list. Anything else here? Okay, this guy will get us dynamite. We need to be on kebab stage 3, and we are currently on kebab 2. So let's see, how do we advance the kebab status? Oh. Okay. So we go to Kebab Land, and we just straight up like tell the guy, like, hey, we're gonna blow up your competitor. Do you want in on this? Do you want to be a co-conspirator? Hey, that's the conspiracy. It's not the kidnapping at all. Okay, so he was... You gotta go to the underground. Oh, sorry. I changed my scene back. Gotta go to the underground. I think it was like the first stop from Leighton Stone. Woodford? Woodford? South Woodford? Where's the kebab shop? Oh. Ants Hill. These passages just don't make a lot of sense. I know we got to it from here. I mean, I guess they don't make a lot of sense because I don't live here. Okay, so it had to be from Woodford, I guess. Oh, is it just north of here? Really north of here. Yes, Kebab Land. They have a Mac. Hmm? Hello, you must be Mr. Body, my beloved child, for he's like a fun son to me. Alex telephoned to tell you you were on your way. This is the plan. You feel quite excited as he opens up the blueprints and points frantically at various parts of the shop in Gant's Hill. You are all geared up for your mission. It is very good of you to do this for me, Omar. All I have to give you is my secret chili sauce recipe, which has been passed down in my family from father to son for many generations. I know it is not much. That should just give us Kebab 3? Yes. Okay, so now we need to go and get the dynamite, which we can get from that rude boy. Alright, things are gonna start popping off now, I'm sure. Ants Hill is the starting point. I need, like, a map of the Ilford area. Alright, you look like you would sell me explosives. I don't suppose you have any explosives in there, do you? Not so loud, and yes, I might do. It'll cost you 100 gems, if only I didn't buy the fancy vodka. The stuff was liberated, shall we say, at great personal risk. I don't think there's other opportunities to get gems in this game. It really doesn't seem like there would be. I mean, maybe that's what, like, the cool borders things are all about, but I think I just need to give myself the money at this point. Because I didn't get a flag for buying the expensive alcohol. I think that was just a waste of money. Alright, here's $100. Oh, sorry, 100 quid. Hand them over and carefully put the stuff in your record bag. And now we're gonna blow this place up. You reach into your record bag and get out the dynamite. You are about to light it with those dodgy matches, but hesitate. It's not too late. You can just say no. Wimp. You wimp. Light it. Now in this case, I think this actually is a bomb. And not, in fact, a male. That is the least satisfying explosion. Alright, blow up done. Yeah, it's an extremely scribbly game, Ellipses. It's like, especially for the 2000s, this is not at all what you think of like an urban area looking like in ZZT. But I think it works for it. It's weird in a good way. Now, we were told to return to the party so we have an alibi. I don't know if I trust this game enough for that to actually be relevant, but I'm gonna go back to the party just in case, if I can get to it. Okay, yeah, it's just south of here. Yeah, you know, Death Roundabout. That's the roundabout that you shouldn't go on. Is your friend a helicopter pilot too? Hee hee hee, that tickles. The girl in red seems to be enjoying herself. Alright. I doubt I actually have to go back here, but nothing here seems like it's going to be really relevant. Oh, did I just give myself the remote again? Yeah, no, we did that quest, so this is going to be a buggy game. I'm going to get rid of secret, just so we don't run into that limit so easily. Party, party, party. What else does Toby do? I could shoot my way here. I don't feel like I should do this. Sure, I mean, I don't know why we wound up here. I don't think we were supposed to actually go in that passage. That passage might just be something you're not supposed to get to. I feel like shooting should be disabled on pretty much every board in this. Okay, so instead, I will talk. I'll go back to the kebab shop that I did not blow up, which was just in here. No, that's the one we did blow up. Other one. Another subway trip. Round. Oh, I'm glad the underground is free in this game. Okay. Kebab Land is saved, I guess. It's just... Thank you, Omar. I'm so grateful. Oh, yeah. Okay, so again, like, we did this, and in the end... I don't know what we got. I mean, I guess we got... No. Oh, no, we got recipe. Okay, there was a flag there. So what else? I can check the underground and see if that station, the mystery block, has gone away, if the plot has advanced enough. I have a feeling I have to touch it to make it go away, though. No. Okay, so what else can we work on here? We've got film, and I know what film is supposed to be used for from looking at the scripts, but I don't know how we do that. On... Okay, so we need a different flag to be able to use our camera. Talk to Gemma, who is... I think this is Faces? Oh, she doesn't do anything there. No, I need to do a more... If James Brown... Okay. This game is getting difficult to do anything in now. Sorry. That... Right. Lady B. Okay, so we need the James Brown album, which means the party, the other party, there's a party end flag. Oh, uh-oh. I think we have actually ran into a bug. That's not good. Welcome to ZZT. We're trying to navigate a very confusing and a very strange world from 2001. 2001. See if we can... We blew up a kebab shop. I think it was like 17, 18... No. What board is this? 22. Okay, so when we talk to that guy here... He doesn't actually give us a laser? Unless... Okay. Okay, we're not bugged. I thought he gave us... He just showed us his cool laser that lets you eavesdrop. But we have the vodka, and it seems like the vodka is the item we need. So back to the party. I don't know how we were supposed to know. She wanted vodka. Wrong person. Yeah, you just have to buy vodka and talk to her, and you'll get a prompt. Fancy some vodka? Yum. Hee hee hee. This is what people who just drink vodka. Here's Omar. I didn't know she liked vodka so much. Here's that laser thingy. Okay. So that one was party end? No. Now we have the laser. Okay, but we also need the record. There's so much stuff in this game. Thank you for the follow, Tetris. It is appreciated. Okay, so I need... Okay. So more stuff here at the party. So much. Which guy was it, though? Not you. This guy. Asked for the advice. He won't lend me a record, but he's hungry. And the solution isn't to give him food, it's to give him a recipe for chili sauce from Kebab Land. Okay, this gives us the record. We now have the record and the laser, which are apparently the random conditions we need to fulfill to get some more conversation here out of Toby. No? I think I might have missed some text based on the order of how I did this. Let's see. Back to our editor. If record checked 1, if laser checked 2, ABBA checked 3. We should have all of those. Yes, because that gives us the prompt here. Okay, and this will end the party. I'll just go and get his golf clubs. Party doesn't really seem to actually end, but wants to. So now that the party is over, I think we're good to do things on this board. The party needs to be ended. No. Don't go here yet. It's just so much. This is the kind of... I should have been, like, taking notes the entire time I was playing this, honestly. I think it would have been a lot more manageable. Where am I going? Or no, I'm going to the Faces Club. It's right here from the start. Helpfully labeled, easy to find. This is 100% a game that was not intended for me to be playing. If you are not a part of this Ilford Conspiracy, I don't think this game was meant for you. Probably the DJ. No? Yes. Lady B. No, this is the only one I actually have planned, and I was worried it was going to end up being a short stream. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I need to do some stuff this afternoon, but here we are. Like an hour and 20 in. Now we're playing some James Brown. And now this girl will finally be interested in us. Hey, Omar, you've got it. Let's dance. You bop around for a bit, basking in the admiration of all the girls on the dance floor. You end up talking to Gemma, and she asks you if you want to go to Dr. Macabre's party on Saturday. The only thing is, I don't know what to wear. I really want to find out what Caroline and Claire are going to wear. Call me when you find out. So that's our new quest. She vanished into the mist. But now we need to figure out what the girls are up to. I can't decide if I was one of the people featured in this game, what I would think of this game. Is Clay Hall where we live? Where's my house? In Clay Hall. Okay, good. Trying to find out what Claire and Caroline are wearing to the party. We might be able to... Yes. So we climb up a tree and take photos of Claire without her knowledge or consent to confirm her outfit. This is normal behavior. We're just an average dude. Got Claire photo. And then I suspect I had a hunch interpreting the art here. I think Jim has a telescope pointing into Caroline's bedroom, because he is also a normal person. And we have a laser pointer. Well, the laser pointer's for sound, though, it says. I know that's absurd, but that's what it said. It's to eavesdrop. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I touch this now. You set up the laser bounce listening device and move it until the point is focused on Caroline's window across the street. Jim brings in a plate of fried Mars bars, and you look across to see Caroline talking to Izzy on the phone. You tune in. Again, normal behavior. Just guy things, you know. Nothing unsettling about this whatsoever. I could wear the white one, but I prefer the black strappy thing. But will everyone be doing that? Sure, perhaps Alex is right. I'll go with the long blue one. Bingo. Okay, but Gemma, vanished when I talked to her. I can't go back and tell her this. So I'm actually, again, not sure where I should be going, because the person I'm supposed to deliver this information to vanished. Ah, okay. Okay, it all makes sense. This thing, that's a telephone. Hesitantly, you pick up the phone and dial up Gemma. You wonder what it's going to be like to talk to a real girl on the phone. It rings some more, and still it rings. She answers. Hello? Hi, it's Omar. Look, I found out about Claire and Caroline. I took photos for Claire and overheard Caroline saying that she was going to wear a long blue dress. Don't tell her you took photos of Claire. Keep that to yourself, man. Cheers, Omar. That should be really helpful. Look, meet me at Chigwell Station at 8 p.m. Hey, that's the station. Okay. You agree and hang up. Better get some rest. I don't seem to have a bed or anything, so I'm just going right to the station. Really curious about, the tigers on two boards. Why did the author feel the need to include combat in this game? It hasn't mattered whatsoever, and it was so sparse. Come on, Chigwell. Let's go to Chigwell. No, still missing something. Got Gemma 2 and Toby 2. What board is this? Number 7. Let's just see. I'll look here instead of the file viewer. Here, Chigwell. Oh, okay. Aw, man, it is an actual bug. That's such a shame. As weird as this game has been, yeah, it is kind of visual novel-y like. I mean, hopefully they weren't taking creep shots IRL and then documenting it in a ZZT game where their crime went unnoticed for 20 years. It's very much a story and character-driven game, and it's neat. Like, I have enjoyed this. I wish we just, like, talked to the women, but I guess we need the drama. But okay, this thing, you are inherently, yeah, as soon as you enter this board, this will run once, you won't have the flag, because you have to do so much underground traveling. So, dang, that's really rough. Well, fortunately, I think everybody who played this before me probably had the author, like, in their room. Let's just mosey on. Somewhere new. How much can even be left here? There's still a good chunk. I think we're done with, like, everything up to this point. I feel like we were supposed to clear Gemma when we got Gemma 2. And I'm curious, I don't know about Toby. We found him, he was blocking a passage, but that passage just went to, like, the board with our house on it, so it's not like he was hiding anything. Don't know. Let's see what this lady has to say. Ah, it's Gemma again. Hi, Omar. Hello, you look nice. Lucky she didn't wear black, you think? I mean, she didn't wear black because she knew one of those other girls was going to wear black. Combination of a warm summer's evening, a beautiful girl, the unspoiled English countryside are almost too much for you, as you and she engage in banter about the weather. Well, shall we go? You went for the yellow one, or nice shoes. Tell me about your yellow dress. Yeah, do you like it? Nice shoes. Thanks. Giggle. There we go. Follow me. I think this is backtracking. Yeah, these are just going to be the same stops as always. The passage issues just mean that we got kind of dumped into the middle of the road, even though we took the underground. I like the Saab dealership, that's good. Oh no, did I read all of that for no good reason? When did I mute? Well, ain't that just the way? It's me. I screwed up. I really like these castles. Uh-oh, there's ammo. Maybe the gun will be relevant. Hi, my name is Bunty. That's a shame. And I'm reading history at Trinity College, Cambridge. Folly, darling. I feel like anybody wearing white isn't important. Those girls love their Bali. And here's Claire in the blue dress. You must be Omar. I'm Claire, a friend of Toby's. Claire appears to be busy fiddling with the hi-fi. Everybody loves ABBA. You doing the sound? Yeah, I do some DJing at Trinity. They call me Camembert Claire, Top Cheese. You think of the Pet Shop Boys, but decide to keep quiet. You hand her the ABBA CD, and she puts it on. Essential cheese. Tune. Can anybody name that ABBA tune? I have no idea. See a JD. Yeah, we got a date to this party, and we're just immediately hitting up every girl we see. Approach the girl in the glittery dress, highly impressed by her antlers. Hi, who are you? We're jumping around a bit. This extra prompt. My name's Omar. I like the dress. Cool, thanks. Do you like my earrings, too? You notice that her left earring bears a remarkable resemblance to a white key. How very RPG-esque. They call me Tony the Pony. Omar would not say that, you impostor. That's the best thing this game has done. Okay. It's all fun and games here. Friend of Toby's. Okay, so we put the ABBA CD on for her. Can I borrow one of your earrings? Sure. And she goes from appearing to be a white key to being a white key. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's Dr. Macabre. Could I go on a tour? Most certainly not. Where's the loop? Turn left out of the ballroom here. You'll need this key. Toby is talking to that girl over there, the one in purple drinking champagne. Alex, I have not seen him all night. In fact, I don't know who you are talking about. What Alex? I feel like this is 3 different prompts. Yeah. Have you seen Toby or Alex? Okay, so that just ran into that. And that man turned into a key. What are you doing here, Omar? You explain that you came with Gemma, and she laughs. She suggests that you help yourself to a drink. Can't help but notice that the toe of her left and otherwise very elegant and tasteful black shoe is slightly scuffed. This is a completely disjointed sentence as well. Something is afoot. Boom. Quite relieved to see Toby here and immediately engage him in conversation. So you managed to get here then, Omar. Nice castle. Did your house survive last night? Ish. All the mirrors were broken already, so there wasn't much damage to be done. I think someone tried to smoke my CD remote control, though. Omar, Emma, and I were discussing whether Woodford is in Essex or London. What do you think? Oh, please don't ask me. Cast a glance over at Emma Louise, who in turn looks back at you. Well, we have London phone numbers. Toby and Emma both nod in agreement. Surviving high society here. What if I say Essex? Okay. Did I miss the subplot? Probably we'll never know. We did that. Okay. So the earring... The ABBA CD. This... Yeah, it's so weird that the game doesn't restrict shooting. It's because it keeps using breakable walls for actual walls. And so it's very easy to break and just shoot around things. If you want to, speedrun the Ilford Conspiracy. Why does the house stop here? I would like another screenshot. I feel like all of my screenshots of this game have been the text. Whoa. Help, Omar, you're my only hope. Right, let's kill some guards and rescue the princess of Newbury Park. Okay, finally, relevant. Acknowledged. Heck. Alright, you win, Omar. Oh yeah, that's right, there was a girl who was kidnapped that just hasn't mattered for, like, anything here. What are Mac and Jim doing here? The whole Dr. Macabre thing was a front. We kidnapped Danielle because we wanted to play Gran Turismo, and she confiscated Matt's PlayStation. So that's what this all comes down to. We're not proud, but there you go. Here's Danielle. Thanks, Omar. You rescued me, and now the game's over. House in Hertfordshire, then? You think to yourself, come on, let's go and see the credits. What an incredible game this was, though. Everybody has a hard time disappearing when they reach the edge. The end. Ilford Conspiracy was brought to you courtesy of Toby Norfolk Thompson. I starred all the people in the opening credits. Apologies to all the people I missed out, but hey, you don't matter. Joke. Special thanks go to Mr. Omar Body and Miss Danielle Palumbo for offering to star in this game. Thanks also to Alex McQueen and all the staff at Le Chateau Mac for allowing us to film. And Emma Louise Browning for turning up and learning her lines. No animals were harmed during the production of this game. I tried to write you in, Tom, honestly. Oh, there's something actually blocking me here. What? There's no, like, objects, so there's just a solid wall here? That's invisible? Oh, I think maybe they accidentally hit space with the text tool. An L-Soft game. Yitzhak? Taco.uk. I think that's it. Still more boards. Also, I think the text file says Elfsoft. Which, given the funky little dude in the corner, I'm more inclined to believe is the correct one. The Bombs and Keys is just, it is weird, and it's something that's comes off as a lot weirder now, that, like, we don't just dump people into those two and only those two categories anywhere near as much as we did back then, and to just really focus in on it by making that, like, the defining feature when you talk to people in this game. But this isn't the first ZZT game I've seen that's done that. I've seen it with smiley faces, where the Char 2 is a boy and Char 1 is a girl. So, like, that's nothing new. It's just seeing those symbols now feel much more loaded when you use that as a mark of gender. But I think this was pretty good. I'm sorry we had to be a little creep at one point when it came to finding out what the girls were going to wear to the party. But beyond that, like, I think this was a pretty neat game. I was really impressed at just how much there was. That'll probably crash. I still have Cat Edit open. I think it's just a blank board. Yeah, that's just a yellow bordered board. So yeah, made with the default editor too, which isn't too shocking for 2001. It's not a given. Let's see here. What did we not see? Okay. I think there's probably just some cut locations. Yeah. Okay, so we did see everything. But yeah. That was really quite the game. Very, very text-heavy, very character-driven. There was a lot going on. It was a little confusing to navigate and figure out exactly what needed to be done because everything was so sprawling, but I think it was solid overall, really, despite all the breakables. I just don't really agree with the shooting so much. It just felt very unnecessary early on, and I guess it made a little more sense for the finale, but even then, it's just, you find out that it's like more of your social circle. They went to extreme measures to play Gran Turismo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious how many folks actually had played this, and especially what they thought. Do be polite, like, this is mid-2000s, I'm sure with all these people's actual names, you probably could find these people, but like, hey, don't leave them alone. I am certain that nobody other than Toby expected other people to possibly play this, and even Toby probably not so much, even if it was put online. Let these folks have their privacy. But it was a friend group game that had things going on. It wasn't just completely silly, even if we did blow up a kebab shop. A good mark of the 2000s, I think. It felt fairly believable, outside again of the kidnapping and the explosions, and hopefully the climbing a tree and taking photographs and spying on people. But yeah, honestly, I do think this was one of the better finds, weird as it was. But that is going to do it then for today. Thank you so much for sticking around and helping me get through this. We will be back again on Monday with some more Whispers in the Moss at 6 o'clock Pacific. That game is... We're approaching the end game now. We're hunting down some legendary spells. And then we're going to take on the big baddie. And we will be back again next Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific then afterwards. I'm going to be checking out some newer releases that haven't really been showcased. So no poll or anything for Friday. And then next Friday we will resume with some more Unpreserved Worlds and see if we can find any more bangers like this one. So that will do it then for now. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Later.